Hey, Betty, Daphne here. Here we go with your task one. Hope you're finding these corrections useful and noted your exam is on the 19th on Wednesday. Okay, that's perfect. Here we go. This vertical bar graph. Now, it's not vertical, it's horizontal. Okay, horizontal this way, vertical that way. So watch out for that. A graph spelling represents the number of owners of domestic animals, S, from 6 countries from the continents of North America and Europe in the 8 years. Yeah, good. That's a very nice intro. Okay, good. Overall, so this is similar to the other correction I did in terms of organisation. Overall, Wales was the European country with the highest number of people owning pets for 6 out of the 7 years in question. Good. Only second to Canada. We would say second only, but don't worry, to Canada in 1990 with a deficit of about 2,500 pet owners. A deficit or a difference? Maybe a difference. Oh, I can't spell that. Oh, whoops. Difference. Here we go. Okay. Of 250,000 owners. Okay, fine. Now, in terms of organisation, you need to come into your paragraphs. So one initial sentence, one overall, okay? And then you need to come into your body paragraphs. Wales, Scotland, and America, there's 3 of them, were the 3 countries who dominated by having the most number of pet owners. Giving me some numbers, okay? Registering. Now, I can't see because it's very blurred, but I would go X, Y, and Z, respectively. Yeah. And this accounted for, past tense, more than half of all domestic animal, more than half the total ownership. Okay. Be careful. I feel you're using this. These are just empty words. So these are not going to get you any marks. They're words, but they're not relevant. I want this to be a report full of really good facts. Okay, so that is good. Here I want you to be doing there in Wales there were as many as Scotland, or in England there were fewer than Ireland, or I want these comparative structures to come out. So I want superlative structures, comparative structures, contrasts. That's what's going to get you the marks. If you go on the website, I think the link I sent you and these task one on the website gives you like a little checklist of the things you need to be including. So study that really carefully. For all years except for 1995. Okay, so you need to be giving me a lot more here comparing this data. In contrast, comma, Ireland, or this was in contrast to Ireland, which had a 25th country. In contrast, Ireland was the country with the least amount of domestic animal owners. Or Irish people owned the least number of pets. I mean, you don't have to, you could show your skill and have Irish people, not Ireland. You could mix that up a bit. Except for 1995, where American pet owners decreased by almost 2/3 of its numbers from numbers. American pet owners decreased by almost 2/3 of its numbers. Okay, and plummeted from, yeah, okay, to 2005. Yeah, okay. You need to give me one more sentence here. You're a little bit short. And I think you could do another comparison between some of these places. It's very hard to see, isn't it? Because it's quite small. But pick out one of the countries you haven't mentioned before, and you can put here that maybe this one, Scotland's, or let's find a contrast. One that was very small compared to one that was very big. Yeah. Or something, but basically you just need to find me one more sentence, okay? But otherwise you are doing well on the task ones, and you get the idea of it. Definitely lay it out like this. So these 2 paragraph should be full of the superlatives and the contrasts and the comparative structures. Okay, so again, go back to that website link I gave you. Well done, Betty. Good work.